I'm John from Blackstone Cherry, and you're watching Hit the Floor. The first time we ever played Wembley was with Whitesnake and Def Leppard in, I believe, 2008. And it was a horrifying experience, but it was awesome all at the same time. And one night, I got to play Wembley Arena with Whitesnake and Def Leppard, met Jimmy Page and Richie Sambora backstage. And at the time I was a budding young photographer. Now I don't know, I would say I'm semi-pro at this point because I've had the fortunate opportunity to meet a lot of the world's greatest rock photographers, so I've learned a lot of stuff. But the Def Leppard guys saw me with a camera, and they were like, hey, why don't you shoot the show tonight? And Ash Newell, who's one of my dear friends, he actually shot the photos for our record right now, was out with them shooting the entire tour. So it was cool. I got to go up there with Ash, and he was showing me stuff here and there, and I was running around the stage and everything, taking photos. So I got like a photographer's dream. My kid dream, met Jimmy Page, and my kid dream again, get to play Wembley Arena. We were just gearing up for the record, and we were told that, hey, if the record's good, Classic Rock wants to do a cover story on you guys, 10 pages, 10 or 11 pages, something like that, and they want to do a special edition disc and all that. And we were like, that's awesome. We hope this record doesn't suck. So we finished the record and turned it in, and they liked it and everything, and we got it. Still to this day, I've got my copy sitting on my coffee table at the house, and when my kids are playing, I pick it up and put it in the kitchen so they can't get to it, because I've got a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old, and it will definitely get colored in if I leave it where they can get to it. But whenever they're in bed, I'll pull it out a lot, very often actually. I just kind of look at it like, wow. That's the dream, isn't it? When you're a kid and you want to be a rock star when you grow up, you want to see your band on the cover of a magazine, especially a cool magazine. And Rolling Stone is anymore. The coolest rock magazine there is Classic Rock. For that magazine to say, hey, guys, we want to put you on the cover. We're going to do a big spread, and we did a big photo shoot with Ash Newell yet again, literally like a week apart from doing the photos for the record. He came down, it was snowing, we did photos for the album, then he came down a week later, and it was sunshine and like 70 degrees Fahrenheit, so it was really comfortable out. It was really bizarre. But no, it was very well received by us whenever the offer came through. We were like, yeah, please, let's do this. All those dudes are just great people, and we wanted to have an environment that was comfortable, and we wanted the tour to go as well as possible, not only on the stage but backstage as well, and everybody to get along and have a good time and all that. And what better way to do that than bring practically our brothers in Theory of a Dead Man, because we've known those guys since long before we had a record deal. I believe it was John Fred put a message on their message board on their website when we were, I don't know, our band was maybe a month old. And Dave Brenner, the guitar player, replied to the comment and went and checked us out, what we had on the internet at the time, which wasn't much. And he was just super cool. And Ben and I and our old guitar tech, David Grimsley, who was one of our best friends and still is, went up to Louisville, Kentucky, and watched them play with 12 Stones and Three Doors Down. And we met all of the guys, and they were really cool, and we've been buddies with them ever since. Thank you. I could say a million different things, but it'll never sum up what you guys have done for us. Thank you so much for your support, your continued support, and we promise we will always be the same 4 redneck guys you fell in love with in 2007.